So hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know I told you I was gonna get better with uploads, and I am, kind of, maybe. But anyways, this is part of like my save file that I'm trying to do. You might notice, or maybe you don't because you're new here. If you're new here, then hi. But I am attempting to do a new kind of like save file, a new Newcrest, so to speak. And this is kind of like my second video on that like new Newcrest. This is one of those like very, very tiny, I think it's like 15 by 20 lot or something like that. It's like really like one of those really, really small lots, which was okay in the beginning because my idea for this is I was doing this sim that was a single sim, because something that I think is very, very, very important when I move to like a new world is to have available like singles in my area. And yeah, so I thought it was very important to create some like households or just like single sims that you can date if you were to download the save file eventually when I'm done with it. So yeah, I thought, I'm gonna use one of these like really tiny, teeny, tiny lots to have a 1-bedroom home, and it ended up being like super big. Like this house, it's deceivingly big. Like I was building it and I thought, you know what? This is actually like quite big. I don't know how this happens. But sometimes you're like building a home in The Sims and literally it is like the most, like the biggest thing ever. I don't know how, like you're just doing it and you're like in a teeny tiny lot, and you're not attempting to make it a big home, and it ends up being super big. And sometimes like the opposite happens, and you're making this like mansion and you don't have space, and you're like, I have, what is this, like a 2-bedroom home, and you cannot for the life of you put a 3rd bedroom anywhere. I don't know how that happens. I think it has to do with the stairs, but I'm not really sure. But anyways, the thing about this house, deceivingly big. It's a really nice house actually. I was inspired by kind of like Scandinavian design. It might have had to do with the new kitchen stuff pack. I really loved it and I really wanted to use it, and I really wanted to use it in a house where it made sense to have like that kitchen set. And because I wanted Newcrest to be kind of like modern as a whole. Like if you see my previous video when I did my previous house, it still has that like modern farmhouse vibes. Those were like the vibes I wanted for the whole of Newcrest. This ended up being a little bit more Scandi than that, but it's fun. I like it. It's actually it's okay. You know what? It's cool. We are okay with it. But yeah, I really wanted to use that like new kitchen set, and this house is so cool. Like it is super modern. I wish I lived in this house. I say this about all of my Sims houses, but literally, I don't know if you can see, but I'm in like a new space, and this is because this room, I'm trying to make it my office. So I like the apartment I live in. It has like two bedrooms. One is where my like actual bed is, and then the other one is this one. And in the beginning it was just kind of like a deposit. We had a lot of things. Like when I moved here, like this was originally my boyfriend's apartment, and he had a lot of things. Like a lot of people, like his brothers and sisters, they would all like dump things here, and a lot of like his brothers and sisters actually lived in this apartment. So there were so many things here, and everything that was like not usable was just in this room. And I've taken out I've taken it upon myself to just strip this place of things. And finally, finally, I have a place to work. I don't have anything else in here. It's like literally me, this table, the little couch over there, and a lot of boxes that you can all see, and I'm not going to show you. But yeah, so that's why I'm in like a new space. But the thing is, this apartment, like, it was my boyfriend's, so there were a lot of things that were already here, and I would love to like change them. And we basically like moved in here because like he was already like living here. But yeah, I would love to have like a, either a better apartment or a house, like a little house within the city. It's super expensive. It's always so expensive. Anyways, yeah, I'm obsessed, and because I really want to do this like office space, have it like just for me because my boyfriend um he has an office that he has to go to every single day, and I work from home every single day. So I really want this to be like my space, and I want to like decorate it a lot. So I'm very like obsessed with decorations and homes. But yeah, so let's go back to the video. Enough about my life. Let's go back to the video. I struggle so much with this one because in the beginning, I really wanted to have a table in the kitchen. I was like, you know what? This is the biggest kitchen. Let's have a table there. But then I thought, you know what? This living room is quite empty, and I don't know what to put here because you're gonna see it in a while. But when we go upstairs, I actually have 2 bedrooms, and I didn't want to have like a second bedroom because the Sims here lives alone. So it didn't really like make sense to have like 2 bedrooms, and I was gonna use one as an office space. There's a theme here. So I was gonna use one as an office space, but then like the living room was empty, and I don't know what to do, and I ended up having like 2 tables. It's like a dining room table and then like a breakfast table in the kitchen. I don't know. There's so much place to sit around here. Because yeah, and the thing is like I think I made her like home chef or something like that. She has one of the chef aspirations. So it's not like I was in the need of a lot of skill building items, because if she was a musician, then I could have done like very, very cool like grand piano on the entrance. But no, she's a home chef, which is why she has this like biggest kitchen. But yeah, so that's why I'm telling you, like, this house is so big, like so deceivingly big. And look at that bedroom, like it is huge. I never get to do bedrooms like this big in tiny homes. I don't know how I made like the perfect home. It just kind of like happened. I don't know why. I don't know how. Like when I wanted to add exceedingly like big home, it doesn't work. But when I'm out wanting to do just like a normal ass home, no, that is the moment that the big ass home is coming through. But yeah, anyways. So this is kind of like the office that I was talking about. I decided to put a Murphy bed in. I don't know why. I just thought, you know what, this is very like on brand. I feel like this is something that would happen. Like you have this bedroom that is kind of like your office, but you want to have the space for if someone comes to visit and someone has to kind of like stay at your home, they have a place to do it. So I put the Murphy bed in, and I think it looked like super cute. I think it's a cute bedroom, honestly. Like, it looks good. It's so big. Like, everything is so big here. I don't know how I managed that, honestly. By the way, I should tell you this. This is not a starter home by any means. I think I gave myself like a 50,000 simoleon budget, which for a house this tiny is a lot. And I know I keep saying like, oh, this house is so big, this house is so tiny, big, tiny, big, tiny. I have like, like literally I'm going insane. Basically, that is it. But yeah, I think it looks so cute. I don't know. I'm really proud of it. I don't know how we managed this. This is one of my better builds. I hope you agree. I hope you like it. Please let me know because I am so proud of myself for this one. Like I literally because I think like I'm good at building, but I'm not amazing. I don't know. Like I have some like cute ideas, and I really love to do it, and I put a lot of like love and effort into my builds. But it's not like I have the tool mode installed and I use like all the tricks because in the end I want people to be able to actually play in these homes. So I don't use like I could do a lot of things but they're not functional and I'm not gonna do things that are not functional. Um so yeah. I don't know what I was rambling about. But yeah. But anyways, we're moving on to the backyard. I used a lot of debug landscaping. I had the budget to do like non-debug landscaping, to be honest, but I thought maybe I can like save you guys a few simoleons if you don't want to like download this from the gallery and use a lot of debug landscaping because it also looks super good. Like I always like it. I think they look great. You have to scroll a lot through it, which is it might be a pain in the ass, but you know what? It's okay. In the end, I think it looks super cute. Again, the backyard is actually like okay in size. I thought it was gonna be like super super tiny, but it looks good. I don't know how I managed that. But anyways, this video is coming to an end, so I hope you really liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm on a quest to end the year with 100 subscribers, so yeah, it will really, really help me out. Yes, I hope you really like this build, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye!